Hello everyone and welcome back to another Forza video. Today I am going to be talking about why Forza Horizon 4 is a train wreck and why it is the worst Horizon game of the franchise. So, I also had some help making this video and I will shout that person out later. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so the first reason I have is the season changing feature. Like I said in my last video, people are tired of this, people want this to go away. The winter season is annoying, fall and spring are the same thing, and summer is just, the only good season that should have just been the season all along for the entire game. So, Forza Horizon needs to get rid of this feature if they want to bring their reputation back, because people are getting tired of Forza Horizon 4, and they have been mainly for this reason. Alright, so the second reason I have on my list is that Forza Horizon 4 is disappointing compared to its predecessors, including all of the previous Horizon titles, like Horizon 1, 2, and 3. Horizon 1 was really down to earth, and it was simple, just racing, and it had a lot of small towns that really made you feel like you were going all over the place in Colorado. Horizon 2, it was amazing. It's when they introduced the Fast and Furious cars into the game, and it was also down to earth, and it was pretty simple then too. And Horizon 3 was just an insane game overall. It was ranked one of the top racing games of our generation, and it was only in 2016. Like, that's how good Horizon 3 was. But then Horizon 4 came along, and it was pretty disappointing. When it first came out, there were a lot of features that weren't working in the game properly, according to some players that I've heard from. So, Horizon 4 just did not start out very well. Like, they didn't have a strong core to start out, and that's probably why people are so tired of Forza Horizon 4, and that it's just gotten old over the years. Alright, so the third reason is the character and clothing features. Oh my god, this is such a problem that ruined the game. This is probably one of the main reasons why people hate Forza Horizon 4. The clothing features have got to go. Oh my god, you have no idea how many times I've spun a wheel spin and how many other players have spun wheel spins, like super wheel spins for example, and instead of getting a car or some money, they get a scarf and a hat or some pants or like some leggings or something. People do not need this. This is a racing game, not a fashion show, like I said in my last video. It's getting old and it just needs to go. Just get rid of the clothing. That's the main thing. Like, it is so aggravating when you want one of the rarest cars in Horizon and it's available in a wheel spin, and you're one spin off because of some clothes. Like, get rid of this. It's so annoying. And also, the character emotes are super unnecessary, and those should go as well. Alright, so reason number 4 I have is something you all can relate to, is that the game gets pretty boring after a while. Like, you drive around in a car, you switch cars, you do a race, and that's about it. Like, there's no serious exploring, there's no amazing scenery. It's alright, but the scenery could be way better. And, the game just gets boring after a while. Like, there's not enough to do, enough fun things to do, I should say, because they just cram everything they can into the Forzathons, which is annoying and people don't like it. But it's just so boring now. Like, people are ready for the next Horizon game. Alright, so reason number 5 I have is that there's too much to do in the Forzathons. Like I said in my last video, they cram everything into the Forzathons, and it's not even fun. It feels like a job, and you feel pressured to do everything in order to get the car you want, or to get a backstage pass, or whatever it might be. But anyway, I already explained that in my last video. We all know there's too much to do in Forzathons anyway. So reasons 6 and 7 kind of go hand in hand here. Team racing and team games. So team racing has got to go. Yes, like I said in my last video, like, players think they're in solo racing and they just slam into one another, and it's super annoying, and it's getting old, and it's gotten old super fast. Probably one of the things that wore out the game. And number 7 is the team games. The team games is a train wreck. Like, if you can keep track of your progress in the team game's rank better than the game can, then that's a problem. Like, say for example, you're ranked 2800 and in League 8, and then you level up to 2833 and you're still in League 8, and then you get off the game and then you come back to it and it says you're at 2800 still, or it shows your rank in the last qualifying, like the team game's rankings a month or two ago. Like, this is a problem, because if you can keep track of your progress better than the game can, it's seriously a problem. I don't care if I've said it multiple times and it gets repetitive. It's gotta be known that it's a problem. Alright, so reason number 8 I have is the location of the game. Me personally, I absolutely hate the location of this game. Like, it's another Europe-based Forza game. Like, we've already had one. Like, we had Forza Horizon 2, which was in France and Germany, like around that area. And then we get one in the UK, and it's just boring. Like, there's no scenery, there's nothing great about the location. Alright, so number 9 is the engine sounds in all the cars in the game. Yes, this is a problem as well. Like, they use the same sound file on more than half the cars in the game, and they can be two completely separate car manufacturers. It can be like Lamborghini and just say Opel or something, and the cars can sound exactly the same. This is a problem, and they need to stop being lazy with the engine sounds. Alright, so the 10th reason I have is the short freeway. We all hate the freeway length. We know it's too short, and you know how we know? Because some cars we have can have like 1 or 2 more gears left, and they can't even reach their top speeds because the freeway is too short. It is the shortest freeway we've ever seen in a Horizon game, and it's super disappointing because some of our cars can't even reach their full potential. Like, the fastest car in Forza Horizon 4, that Ferrari, like, it can go 321 miles an hour. I can guarantee you, if it was on another Forza game with a longer freeway, it could probably go up to 330 miles an hour or higher. And this is a problem. I think they'll fix this in the next game. I think they've learned from it. And if they don't, well, then the reputation of Forza Horizon is just going to continue to go down and down. Alright, so number 11 is the cheating. Yes, the cheating is a huge problem as well. Like, you can race through a speed trap and you'll want to view the global leaderboard, and someone's going 330 miles an hour or higher. This is a problem. People can just easily hack this and change it. And then you've also got people cheating in the auction house. It's all through the game, and it's super annoying. They gotta fix this in the next game. Like, they gotta have an extra wall of protection against cheaters and hackers or something like this. Alright, so reason number 12 is the car perks for every single car in Forza Horizon 4. This is super unnecessary, and all the perks you unlock on all the cars are mostly the same, and it's just not needed. Alright, so reason number 13 I have is that there are so many unnecessary cars that we have to drive in the Forzathons and just in the game in general. Like, I would say probably 25% of the cars that we have in our garage are unnecessary and aren't even used for anything, and they're slow and they don't perform well, and it's just not needed for a racing game. Like, why do we need cars from the 1920s still, and the 1930s and 40s, and even 50s? Like, this is a 2021 racing game. Like, why do we need all these cars that are almost 100 years old and aren't even around anymore? Alright, so those are all the reasons that I could think of, and now I'm gonna turn it over to some guy on Discord. I can't remember his name right now, and he gave me a bunch of reasons on why Forza Horizon 4 is the worst Horizon game. Alright, so it just started out with a simple little discussion about all the Horizon games, and then we got really into it, and I asked him if he had any reasons that he could give me to help me out, and he gave me all of these. So the soundtracks are bad, the auction house is a money hassle, like 20 million for a Toyota. The game turned the community into a gambling scheme. I agree with all of these. Like 40% of the cars you can only get in Forzathon / the auction. I agree. Super 7 is garbage. Absolutely agree. The atmosphere is dull, but I guess that goes with the location. True. And Everything is forced into the game. Forzathon Live is unnecessary, and glitches. So I asked him to elaborate on the glitches part, and he said, a lot of cars falling through the world, hits a tree, car falls, hits a certain speed, car falls, hits a certain bump, car falls, sound glitches and lack of sound, pause screen messes up and not displaying white background, or car camera glitches non-stop. Alright, so a big shout out to this guy. Thank you so much for telling me what I wasn't seeing and giving me some more ideas and helping me out. So, if I come up with more reasons on why Forza Horizon 4 is a train wreck and is the worst Horizon game, I will make a part 2 of this like my last video if I come up with more ways that Forza Horizon 5 could be successful. But for now, this is going to be it. So thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and join my Discord server, link in description. And I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.